Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I was actually filming a review and demo for the new Colourpop No Filter foundation, their loose setting powder and their pressed setting powder. I'll link that down below in the description box if you did not catch it. But while I was filming that, I was like, might as well try to use as many Colourpop products to do a tutorial 2-in-1 because your girl gets a little bit busy with that 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday job. So definitely try to squeeze in as many videos as I can throughout the weekend and evenings all together. Might as well, you know, if I'm putting a full face on, what else can I do with this? So I went ahead and used the Colourpop Give It To Me Straight palette because I realized I have not filmed a tutorial with this. Or rather, I did film one once, but I totally was not recording the whole eyeshadow product. Yeah. I totally was not filming the whole eyeshadow application and I was pissed. But I just wanted to do a really simple look. I think I did this for my birthday and I just liked it, so definitely wanted to play with this palette a little bit. I've been reaching for this palette so much. I love it because you can get really simple looks. This is a great like everyday palette for me where like I just want to throw on some colors into the crease and I'm just going to put on mascara. But this is also a great go-to palette for me, especially if I want to glam it up a little bit, some chill glam. This is my chill glam. Or if I really want to smoke it out and play with some berries, play with some of the brown shades. I love this. If you guys have not picked this up from Colourpop, you need to get it. It's only $16. I just love these Colourpop palettes. They're so simple, travel friendly, and I feel like a lot of these palettes are like my go-tos. Like I was like, I can just take it with me, or if I don't know what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up one of my Colourpop palettes. So if you guys want to see how I got this look using very affordable products, then definitely, one, do not forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel, and two, what's two? Then just keep on watching. I was like, what's two? Do I have a three? I don't know. But yeah, hopefully, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. So I've already gone ahead and primed my eyes, so I'm just going to take the shade Matter of Fact from the Colourpop Give It To Me Straight palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and set that eyeshadow primer. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Down Right, which is just like a nice kind of light brown shade, and I'm going to go ahead and take that same Sonia Kashuk brush and I'm going to, you know, put that all around the crease as my transition shade. Just going in lightly and adding that, and then we're going to go in with just a little bit darker transitions and darker transitions just to kind of give this a nice little seamless finish to the whole look. Then I'm going to go in and take the shade Truth Hurts, and I'm going to put that in closer into the crease. And I'm going to take a Morphe M433 brush and really work this color in and just kind of add a little bit of that warmth, a little bit of that oranginess. You can kind of add as much as you please and really intensify this color, which is what I love about this palette in general. Like, these colors are buildable. I just love the pigmentation on these shades. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Frank, which is just kind of like a nice warm brown. And I was initially going to go in with my Sigma E25 brush, but I actually instead, because I really want to intensify this and pack this color on, I went ahead and took my Anastasia Beverly Hills, that dual-ended brush, to really pack that color, especially into the crease, and just kind of make that cut crease a little bit easier. So I just want to intensify it a lot. And then, once I got the consistency that I wanted, I went back in with that Sigma E25 and blended that shade out because I really wanted precise placement. So just having that smaller brush really helped out, especially with my eye shape. And then I'm going to go in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I'm actually just kind of carving out the crease or the lid a little bit more in preparation for my lid shade. In general, I just love doing this because whatever shade you put on your lid would just help stand out even more. So if you really like those intense looks, I would definitely suggest doing this. Then I'm going to go back into the palette and take the shade Straight Up, which is a really pretty bronzy shade. And feel free to add some Max Fix Plus to intensify this color even more. Here I'm just taking this, I think this was like a Sonia Kashuk, very affordable brush, so the pigment is doing its own work here. Then I'm going to go ahead and add that to the other eye, but just it has a really beautiful foiled effect to it. I love it so much. Just pack it on to your pleasure. Then I'm going to go into the shade Up front, and just into like the inner third of my eye, I'm kind of bringing that color in just a one, kind of give this a little bit more dimension, but I just like how this two shades kind of look together as a kind of transition and just kind of keeping it lighter and brighter towards the inner color of the eye. So just if you want to like mix it up a little bit, kind of give your eye looks a little bit more dimension, I kind of like doing this, and these shades just complement each other so well. Going back in with that Sigma E25 brush, and now just kind of blending out the edges and wherever I added that lid shade, just so that we don't have any harsh lines. You can add a little bit more product if you need to, but more than anything, you really just kind of want to blend the matte colors and the shimmery colors together. I'm going to go in with the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. This is in the shade 75. If you guys have not seen my review video down below on the Colourpop, the No Filter Foundation, did I say the Colourpop? The Colourpop No Filter Foundation, their pressed powder and their loose setting powder. That will be in the description if you guys are curious to learn a little bit more. So you'll see the look that I did from that video. This is a tutorial, so I'll make sure this video will also be linked there. So if you're coming from there, thank you so much for checking that out. If you haven't, well then, just check out the description box so you can see that review. These are only $12 and the powders are $9. So if you want to learn a little bit more about what Colourpop put together, check it out. Just going in and blending it out with my beauty blender. I've used a brush before, but I feel like in general I love beauty blender to blend out foundations. I think the only foundations where I prefer a brush is definitely the stick foundations. For some reason I feel like brushes definitely just work out better for those. There are some foundations that I do prefer brush, but those are usually pretty rare. Then I'm going to go in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I love this concealer so much. I also picked up some more because I was in need of replenishment. This is in the shade 18. I feel like I probably, especially in the summertime, probably could have gone up maybe to 20 or whatever their next shade would be, but this would probably be my regular like go-to shade. However, still works, not like super duper bright as I'm saying as I'm blending it out and it looks super duper bright, but it works. You'll see, you saw the look from the beginning, everything worked out to the best of its ability. Once again, going in and blending it out with my beauty blender. This concealer, I've also done a review on this concealer, some of their brushes, and then when they came out with their bronzers and highlights, which you'll see in this video. Guess who also did a review and demo on those products, and we'll link it down below for you as well in case you guys are curious. Now I'm going in with the Colourpop No Filter Loose Setting Powder. I was so excited to pick up their no filter line in general. This one is in the shade Translucent. I'm actually using one of the Colourpop brushes to kind of add this underneath my eyes. You can totally go in with your beauty blender as well if you just kind of want to save some time and do that. But I just had the brush there, so I was like, might as well. Then I'm going to go in and fill in my brows, and we're really going to bring this look together. Honestly, brows make the biggest difference, I feel. Kind of decided to speed this up because nobody wants to see a super duper long. Honestly, brows probably take the longest. I would say, yeah, brows probably take the longest. Wing liner takes some patience, but brows really, it's, I mean, unless you have like the perfect brows where you just have to like fill in for whatever powder kind of ruined for you, then that'll be pretty quick, but it takes a while. I'm actually using the Wet n Wild, the retractable brow pen. So I think this is only like $5. I really love it. This is definitely one of my favorite brow pencils. My shade is in medium brown. I use this so much, but I have not had to repurchase a new one yet. I love it. It's great for on-the-go brows. Something quick, something easy for me. I don't have sparse brows, but I don't have like super duper like full beautiful brows. I just, you know, need some help retouching here and there. I love this. It's so quick, so easy. You guys should definitely check it out. Guess what? Review and demo down below for you guys if you want to learn a little bit more. I just got all the reviews and demos today. Gotta inform everybody. Next, I actually went ahead and I'm going to take a little bit more of that Matter of Fact. And just because we got shimmer going on the lids, I'm actually taking that matte shade and putting that underneath the brow bone. Feel free to go in with the shade up front, and you can totally do that. Then I'm just going in and blending it out. Oh, also, forgot to mention, yes, I totally did my liner and lashes off camera. Liner is NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and lashes are Koko Lashes in Amore. Been loving these, PS. Going back into the palette and taking the shade Truth Hurts, and I'm actually going to put that underneath on my lower lash line. Gonna use the same colors basically that I use on my lid, just to kind of bring some extra color down there. Then I think I went ahead and took a little bit of that shade Frank as well. I'm going back into the palette and taking that shade up front just to kind of bring a little bit more shimmer, a little bit more brightness into the inner corners. You can totally use this shade, or I also sometimes even like to use whatever highlight I'm using. Going in and adding that to my other eye, because we don't want to just highlight one inner corner, not the other. Hey, if it's your thing, go for it. Then I'm going in with the Colourpop No Filter Pressed Powder. I picked up mine in the shade Light. This is only $9. Just doing a light dusting with a dual fiber brush, adding that on top of my foundation. And then I'm taking my Colourpop bronzer. I believe this is the one in the shade Private Party. I forgot how much I really like this bronzer. I love the color. I love the formula. It's not like ultimately matte. And it's not shimmery. It has like a really beautiful sheen to it. So it just gives you a really nice, healthy glow. That's like the best way I can describe it. And just like the color that I chose, this is a really good one for my skin tone. And I love that they have so many other colors to choose from. Same thing for like their highlighters, their blushes. I just love the variety. And now their foundations, even their setting powders, loose and or pressed powders, concealers. Colourpop is just affordable, and there's so many options for everybody. It's very rare that maybe you're going to find a category that they have that might not, work for you. I love how inclusive they are for different skin tones, and I'm just waiting to be inclusive for different skin types with the dewy foundation. That's just me. To clean up that kind of bronze contour, I'm going back in with that loose setting powder and just kind of carving out underneath, just a mini bake. I don't do too crazy of a bake. Going in with my Milani Flower blush, and it's just like the pinky shade. This one is in Romantic Rose. I'll list the full name down below. But because this wasn't like totally warm, or rather I kind of wanted to use a different blush since I've been loving that Flower Beauty one. Maybe I just need a different shade, but I've been loving that one. So different brand, just another flower type product. Going in, and I'm just taking that dual fiber brush and I'm just removing that bake that I had, and in general going and blending all the makeup around my face, just so that we don't have any harsh lines in the face either. Nobody wants that. Going in with the Colourpop highlights, and I believe it's here, Kitty Kitty. That sounds about right. No, that's Nicole Guerrero. What color are you? I'll link it down below. I totally forgot the name of it. This is gonna bother me so much. Adding that on my cheekbones and adding that on the bridge of my nose and anywhere I can add it, because just honestly, once again, look at that. So intense. Love it so much. For my lips, I'm taking the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Nude and just lining my lips. P.S. I've been on the hunt for like amazing lip liners. So last week I must have bought like 5 different lip liners. Drugstore, of course, affordable. I've got a couple of my favorites, but I've really been digging lip liners and in general lip glosses. So that's just what I've been on. So maybe I'll do a video of favorite lip liners, lip glosses, and pairings in general. This is my lip liner. Then I'm taking the Colourpop Luxe lipstick in the shade Quickie. This is from the Colourpop Shayla collaboration. I love the shade for my skin tone. I really wanted the shade. Ooh. I don't do it as good as Shayla. Only Shayla can do it like Shayla. But I was like, should I not? I don't know. Definitely I'll be making another Colourpop purchase, so who knows if I'll pick that one up as well. But I love this one. Nice and nudie tone. Also feel free to go a little bit more intense with the lips as well. That is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Nothing crazy, nothing new here, but just a really nice kind of like bronzy lid shade with a nude lipstick. I really have just been loving this Give It To Me Straight palette so much. Love it. One of the looks that I did for my birthday, so just wanted to recreate it for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.